Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis, and today as usual we will be looking at the BTC and Ethereum price actions. I really hope that you enjoy and learn from these videos. As usual, I'll provide a key educational content with a clear levels, which will help you to take your own trades. The disclaimer is down below if you want to read it, and before I start I would like to remind you, hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now without wasting a time, let's dive in. This time we're going to start looking at the Ethereum under 4-hour time frame. Let's do a recap from the last video. As you remember, I mentioned that the Ethereum was under consolidation on the 4-hour time frame, and I also mentioned that Ethereum is much better than the BTC, and as we can see that we had one rejection above us, 2270, 2220. So we broke it, retested perfectly. Now we're going up towards the next resistance zone at around here. The levels are slightly changed for the Ethereum, and I'm going to cover that in a minute. So as you see, we kept printing a higher lows from the upper side, a higher highs. Right at the moment I'm expecting some sort of rejection. So these are the new support and resistance lines. As I said, 2480, 2420 is going to be very important resistance level for the Ethereum. And also we have the Fibonacci level, which matches, as you can see, 786, as well as 0.5 level, the golden zone. It matched with our support number 1, which is around 2260, 2215 level. So if we're going to see, which is highly likely, the rejection from this level 786 and another important level of the Fibonacci, the price action will come around to 2400, 2350 level, which is going to be next golden zone of 618 and 0.66 levels. So 4-hour time frame is giving a bullish signal. 2-hour time frame, under 2-hour time frame, once we lost 2200, 2150 level, we went all the way under water on the 2-hour time frame, and then we got retested, got rejected from the resistance, if you remember, retested the previous low, and then managed to hold this level of 2050. Once we managed to break 2040, 2050 level, we managed to move towards the bullish territory with a retest holding perfectly. Now we started heading towards the up. 1-hour time frame, under 1-hour time frame, once we broke this region 2450, 2400 level, we went all the way towards the bear territory. So since then we've been under the bear's control. However, breaking this level, as you saw, under 2-hour time frame as well as the 1-hour time frame, 2250, 2270 level, managed to break, retested perfectly, and then we moved on towards the bullish territory. So 1-hour, 2-hour as well as the 4-hour time frame looks promising. If we're going to measure the target zone, we're going to take it from the swing low to the swing high, all the way to the mid zone of around 2250 level. Then the first level that we need to watch is going to be around 2617, which we've been following under Fibonacci retracement. 1618 was around 2617 level. This is going to be our first target level to watch, and one-on-one extension is going to be around 2850 and $3,000 range. So these are the target zones. First target zone is going to be around, as I said, 2650. The next one will be around 2850 and 3000 range. Bear in your mind, the target levels are applicable once we manage to break and stay above 2480 and 2500 level. Before we move on, if you want to learn all this technical analysis, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense mentorship is available. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master. The system will cover scalping, i.e. day trading, swing trading, and as well as the long-term trading. Moving on to BTC. BTC under weekly time frame, still healthy and bullish. However, we've got stuck around 60,000 and 55,000 level in the last couple of weeks. So last week's candle, as you see, we had an indecision candle once we reached to our first target level of around $65,000, we saw a decent correction in the market. So right at this moment, for this candle to close, we've got over 4 days. Moving on to a daily chart. After we saw 3 red candles and price actions is holding the support levels down below us, once we're going to look into yesterday's candle, it is a nice pin bar, which is indicating that price action may go towards the upside. However, to analyze that, we need to do a multiple time frame analysis, and we have to look into a lower time frames and the resistance lines above us. But overall, daily time frame is still healthy and didn't lose the structure. 4-hour time frame. For the Bitcoin, support and resistance lines are not changed. In the last video, as I said, we came all the way towards this resistance zone 57,115, 58,245, and we saw a decent rejection from the market. And also I mentioned, after we seeing a rejection from here, highly likely the price action will retest the support number 2, which is 53,050 and 53,950 area. So as we can see, the price came right inside this box, and also from there I said we're supposed to hold, and highly likely we will go towards to test this lower line of this resistance line. And since then it already provided 7% spot profit. If you're a leverage trader with 10 times, you've been already out by 70%. 5 times leverage, that would have given you a 35% profit. 4-hour time frame. Once we lost this zone of around 60,500 and 60,000 level, the 4-hour went into the consolidation. However, breaking around 55.5, we went all the way to the bear territory. So current condition of the 4-hour time frame is under the bear's control. However, don't forget the price action getting squeezed right in here, and within the next 48 hours, I'm expecting some sort of volatility in the market. As you can see, we keep printing a lower highs. From the bottom, we have a nice structure of a higher lows. One can take this as a symmetric triangle, or for the pattern traders, this can be a bearish flag. Usually, price goes towards the south, but it is too early for us to talk about it. As long as we're going to hold this level of around 53,050 and 53,950, we can still hope that we can manage within the 48 hours or 72 hours this resistance, and we can go towards our next target zone, which is going to be recent all-time high of 65,000 range. So for us to become a bullish, we've got a resistance, as I said, 57,115, 58,245 level. As long as in the coming 48 hours, in the last video I tried to explain the time factor. The time factor is very important. As long as we're going to manage to break and stay above, and then we are good to go towards the bullish territory. 2-hour time frame. When we look into a 2-hour time frame, once 2-hour time frame came into this zone between $62,000 and $60,000, 2-hour time frame entered into consolidation. With the losing of this candle, we entered into a bear zone, and we witnessed a dump in the market. Right at this moment, you can see clearly 2-hour time frame is under the bears. So the controlling point for the 2-hour, same as a 4-hour time frame, 58,300, 58,500 is control point. Once we're going to manage to break and stay above this level, we are good to go, and we will have a bullish signal. 1-hour time frame. This area of around 62,500 and 61,000 zone was a consolidation zone for the 1-hour time frame. We went into the bear zone. The resistance was around 62,500 level that we couldn't manage to break it, and you saw a decent dump in the market. So at the moment, 1-hour time frame, same as a 2 hours and 4 hours under the bear's control. So in the next 24 hours, 1-hour time frame should stay above this level of 57,000 and 57,500 zone. As long as we're going to be staying above this zone under 1-hour time frame in the next 24 hours, then highly likely I can expect 2-hour as well as the 4-hour time frames will follow, and we can manage to break 58,300 and 58,500 levels. Right at this moment, the price action consolidating around this area. However, if we fail to break the resistance area, which I mentioned on the 1-hour, 2-hour time frames, then highly likely The first zone that we're going to be testing, again, this 0.382 Fibonacci level of around 53,100 and 53,000 levels. And this time it may not hold. Highly likely we're going to lose this level, and the first level that we will be watching, not the 0.5 level, I will be watching, keeping an eye on around 49,988. If the price action break even this zone, then we will see a further dump and bleeding in the market, and then we will be highly likely testing 45,000 level, which is going to be 101 extension of this Fibonacci. However, this level of 101 extension of Fibonacci level around $45,000 is too early for me to talk about. In the first place, I'm going to watch $49,000 and $50,000 range. We came to an end of this episode, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.